Hi, my name is Tara.
I'm Dave.
And we're the Thirsty Thrifters.
Thirsty Thrifters. I never get that right.
We make videos about selling on Poshmark and thrifting, and
That's
sometimes England, mostly Poshmark. My store, my closet name is Tara Stutes, all one word. Dave will put it on the screen. He says I keep forgetting to say my closet name.
First time in a while she said her closet name.
It'll be linked below also. But in every video, we also have some wine. We, in several weeks, will probably put out a video about the wine we're drinking because we just started a subscription service. First one we've ever done. And this is the first wine.
This is double century Shiraz. And
the wine service is called Bright Cellars. It was recommended to me by Miss A. Webb, Amanda, who has a YouTube channel. We can put a link below if you're interested in trying a wine service. But so far it looks very, very nice. And
yeah, the package was nice.
But we don't know anything about how the wines are going to be except for that one drink.
It comes with these cards. Tells you about the wine. Double century is a cricket term. It means 200 points in one game.
Didn't know that.
Yeah. It's a good wine.
So far it's good, but we're not going to talk about wine anymore because we have to focus.
What if I want to talk about wine?
We're going to do a whole video on this wine. Not this wine, the whole wine service later. This video.
Tara can't wait to get this started.
Is that people want to hear about Poshmark, not wine necessarily.
Okay.
This is the second in the series of trying methods on Poshmark to see if they increase sales. Trying methods I've heard other people mention. Dave's just gonna make really weird noises
it's a
about
delicious wine. Shiraz, very smoky.
I think
Am I still talking about wine?
It says smoke on the card. The premise here is that I do 1 week of this method, and then I do 1 week of my normal stuff I do. And let me explain what I mean. So there's 5 things I have done for quite a while on a regular basis that has been my baseline for making sales. Do you want to do the number, the finger counting thing, Dave?
Oh, sure.
Number 1 is I share my entire closet, each item one at a time, 3 times a day usually. Sometimes it's 2, sometimes it's 4. Oh, please don't confuse everybody. The second thing that I have done is within 15 minutes or so, if I'm on the app or looking, I send an offer after somebody likes an item. That's something I've always done. The third thing I've always done is relist some of my older listings every day. I have an entire video about this, which I'll link below. I sort my closet by newest to oldest. I scroll all the way to the bottom. The last 5, I send my best and final offer, and then the next day, if they do not purchase, I relist from scratch. The 5th thing is
that was 4th.
Yeah, you're right. It has the number 5
It's a good thing I'm in charge of numbers here.
The 4th thing is that I try to list 5 new items a day. This is the one I'm least consistent on, but it's fairly consistent. It's sometimes more. Sometimes I'm too tired and I go to bed. But in general, 5 a day. The 5th thing is that I have several Poshmark friends that I share some items from their closet every day. I don't know if this does anything other than say, hey, I'm your friend.
Are they your PFFs?
PFF. Dave loves that term.
Oh, yeah.
Those are the 5 things I have been doing for quite a while, and I kept doing them through this experiment with one exception this time, and you'll see why. Then I want to explain, again, it's in the first video as well, but I want to explain how I decided on these numbers and how to figure out if my sales increased. What I did was compared month to month from one year to the next to see how much I increased in a year.
Are you going to go through all this again?
This will take like 1 minute. Can you just hush?
No.
So my numbers from December to December increased by 33.58% because I have more listings, because I'm getting better at reselling, that kind of stuff. So I predicted how much I would make, increasing it by 33%. And then anything above that is what I think is coming from this new method. And is calculating after Poshmark fees. So after the 20% and after any shipping discount I give.
It's a lot of percents.
So my estimate is that I would make in profit $51.15 per day just doing my normal stuff. So the first method, I did make a little bit more than that. Go watch that video, but it was no fun. And I took a week off to go, kind of back to normal and settle that out. Any residual sales will have come through. And then I started my second method. My second method is to create a bundle for each like and send them an offer in the bundle, and then, make a little comment to them. So I'm opening up a discussion. It's becoming more personalized. If you are new to Poshmark, I'm going to do on my phone, I'm going to do a screen recording of how you do this because it's not really intuitive. It wasn't to me. I had to watch a video on it myself. So I actually asked Amanda, Ms. A. Webb, if she would be my guinea pig, and she liked an item today from my closet so I can show you what to do. So let me see if I can do the screen share. It's not screen share. It's like screen recording. It's the first time I've ever tried to put it in a video.
You're trying it on a video? In a video?
It's recording on my phone.
Right,
I will send it to you,
Can it hear
and
me?
you will add in. It doesn't
Can it hear
record
us?
what you say, no.
That can hear me.
That's correct.
That cannot hear me.
Okay. Now it is recording.
Oh, it's recording. How
So,
did you do that?
Stop it. You see this listing from Ms. A. Webb. What you're going to do is click on her name, and then in the top, you see a little thing that looks like a briefcase. I think it's supposed to be a shopping bag, but it always looks like a briefcase. You click on that. In the top right corner, there's 3 dots. You click on those and then choose switch to sell view. And now it's showing things that she has liked. If you scroll down a little, you can see any likes that she's got in your closet, she or he, whoever this customer is. You can also see if you've commented anything in the past. So if you've done this before and then it's a new thing they've liked, you can see right here. So what you do is scroll down to the item, and then you click the briefcase with the plus sign that's at the bottom. And it will add it to the bundle. And then what I do is I have on my notes app in my iPhone a little script that I copy and I paste. I'm sure pretty much everybody's cell phone or computer will have something where you could type it and save it for later. So I copy that and I go back in to Poshmark and I click comment and I click once and I paste.
Paste.
Now my little spiel says, "Hi, I just sent you an offer on the item you liked. Thumbs up. Thanks so much for stopping by my closet, and let me know if I can answer any questions you might have." So I'm not being pushy.
Good script, Tara.
I'm just opening a dialogue and saying, I'm a real person.
I love dialogues.
Well, the one thing I do, I hate saying do.
Do-do. She said do-do.
is I will sometimes delete the word item and put in what they are looking at, what they have liked. So I'll put in, like, more. This one is a jacket. So I change it to jacket, and then I hit post. And, oh, but I didn't do the offer yet. You also have to send them you don't have to send them the offer, but you want to send the offer. And to make this fair, I was giving them about the same offer that I do with my offers to likers. So offers to likers, I just do to start 10%, and then you have to give the shipping discount, which is $1.89 right now. So I would actually do 10% plus $1 instead of $1.89. So on that item, which was 25, and I can stop recording now. On that item that was 25, I would send an offer for $22, I think, because I think on offers to liker, when you do 10%, it puts it at 20. 23? No, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's 22 and then 20. Okay, so sorry, there were a lot of offers that day. I would think I did it at 21. So that's about the same or even a little worse than an offer to liker for the minimum of 10% plus the shipping discount. That's what I did for every like the whole week. If they liked more than one, I would bundle them up and do an offer that way. So I'd add all the items that they liked to the bundle. So that's what I did for an entire week, is did that way to send offers instead of offers to likers. So
Is it time for me to ask questions?
Almost.
Oh.
In my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 he was numbering. One of them was offers to likers. This is instead. You don't want to do both because then they're getting the same offer twice, basically. Let's do the numbers first. So I am averaging 4 days worth of sales because on day 5, I was getting stressed that I had too many items. So I started a sale that had nothing to do with this, and it did pretty well, but I don't think those numbers should count. So for the 4 days that I did this alone.
Oh, so you're just doing 4 days because you screwed up the 5th
I didn't
day.
screw up. I needed to sell some more lower items. I got to figure out where all my numbers are because it's confusing. For the 4 days, I averaged, remember it was going to be $51.15 with nothing else. The daily average was $63.68. That is nearly identical to my average the first week experiment I did, the one that was no fun, the one that's in the other video. So it did improve my sales by
15%?
about $12.50, 15-20%, something like that. I didn't calculate it.
I don't know.
So not a whole lot, but this was way easier than the first method. So now Dave is going to be my interviewer.
Oh.
And he has the same questions from the first video, so we can talk about this.
The interview begins now.
Yes, it does.
How long did it take?
So this question came up because the first method took a long time.
It took her forever.
This took maybe 15 seconds longer per like than my normal method. So not that much more. Once you do this like 10 times and get the hang of it, it becomes second nature. So it was not that difficult.
Less time
if you're not used to sending an offer with every single like, it will be a little tedious for a while, but I am used to doing that. But it does work. Go to the next question.
How easy was it?
It was really easy once you get the hang of it. So like I said, the method is not intuitive if you've never done it before, but once you've done it a few times, you'll get the hang of it. It's really easy.
What surprised you, Tara?
Well, what surprised me at the end of the week was that it was not that much better than the first method I tried.
All right.
I thought it would make a big difference, and it did not. I mean, it made a difference. It increased my sales from what I thought they would be, but not by nearly as much as I anticipated.
What should I know if I try this?
You should keep in mind that if you don't keep doing this, if you go back to normal offers to likers, they're going to get another offer from you, even if it's the same day or the next day. So like if she liked that item, I just sent her a manual offer. If I want to go in tonight and send an offer to all my likers of 20% off that item, just because I'm ready to get rid of it, she's going to get it again. So you might be bugging people a little bit if you don't keep up with the one method. If you do both methods, they're going to get all kinds of offers from you.
All right.
All right.
What were the results?
Oh,
I think we already talked
I did this
about
in
that.
backwards order, didn't I? The results were, it did improve my sales a little bit.
Last question of the interview. Would you do it again?
Yes, I would do it again, and I wanted to keep doing it. I think I'm going to do this from now on. After this experimentation is over, I'm going to start this method. And then we have
It's always good when someone says, I want to do it again.
I need to follow up with something else that was surprising. So after
surprise.
So the 3 days left in that week, I did do a bundle sale, which was all items in my closet that were $25 or less. I let people bundle 3 of them for $30. So I did make how many bundles? Like 8 bundles that way. The next week, I went back. I didn't have any more after those 2 days. I didn't have any more the next week. But I went back to my offers to likers just for this experiment. The next week, my sales were more.
So you made more the next week
than I did
doing the regular
not
thing.
doing this method. No, almost. Sorry, I'm flipped over.
You flipped too
Like,
many.
$20 less the next week in profit. Not doing this method. I have theories behind why, and one theory is that doing the sale I did, the 3 for $30 sale, made people look in my closet and like more things. So then the next week when I sent out my normal offers to likers, they would buy just that one item. They didn't want to get 3 of the things, but they wanted 1. That's my theory. I don't know. I had really good sales the next week, nearly identical to the week I was trying to increase my sales. So that didn't make much sense to me. I'll take it, but I don't know why. So that is the last thing I have to say about that method. I am starting my 3rd method. I just started yesterday, and I am sharing my closet twice as much as normal.
Oh, that's what you've been doing.
Yeah.
I'm like, why are you sharing your closet again?
Yeah. I normally do 3 times a day, and I'm doing 6 times a day for this week. And we're going to see how that goes. And I am not sure what I'm going to do after that. I need more ideas. I have several written down, but I think most of them are kind of junk.
What are you going to do with your time, Tara, without having to share your closet 6 times?
One idea is to, and I've seen videos about this, that you follow the followers of people who follow a lot of people.
Lots of stalking going on.
Not the followers of party hosts, which is my first method, but the followers of people who follow everybody. And the way you do that is to look at brand new people on Poshmark and see who's following them, because you know they just did it.
Used to be follow the leader. Now we play follow the follower.
But that's one method I've heard seems too similar to my first method. I've heard to leave some sold items in your closet that people can see, so they feel more urgent, like they need to buy because it might sell, because some of the things are sold
out.
I don't know if I want to do that or not. It doesn't seem like it'll work.
You have to try things.
I don't have to try anything.
You have to.
One I've heard is to follow people who leave love notes, because they're obviously active. They know how the app works. They go the extra mile to leave a love note, so probably they're shoppers. But I've done that before. It's pretty tedious to find those people. One at a time. It takes like 30 seconds per person. So I'm looking for more ideas that I like better, because I don't like the ones I have left. So leave me ideas for things you want me to test. If I run out of ideas, I'm just gonna go back to whatever I want to do, and I don't know. I'm just rambling now. That's all I have for this video. We're going to do a what sold video in just a minute, and watch that one later. It'll be a separate video.
Kept it under 20. Good job.
Did. Congratulations to me. Cheers. Good night.
Cheers.